Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. This is Captain Ron Phillips here. It's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks. I haven't been on here for a while, but we're going to get right back into it. Our next mission, to help open us up here for the rest of the map and pretty much get everything we need to get done that we can do without doing any other story, is Hosea here. He's going to want to hunt a bear. Yeah, that doesn't sound too good. But this way we'll be able to get my horse to a stable and be able to get him some food, be able to give him a brush to keep him clean, maybe even give him a new saddle and be able to do all that other stuff. And be able also to catch other horses and be able to stable them as well in case you wouldn't want to switch this one. So it's always a good thing to get these early missions done first, to where you don't have to worry about getting your horse dirty, because your horse does get dirty. And the only way to do it without the brush to get them clean is either in the rain or you have to get them in the river. And yeah, that gets annoying after a while if you don't have a brush. Plus, get them some food. And of course, catching wild horses out there in the wild, and you'll be able to stable them, stick your saddle on them. Easier to do after you do this mission. So pretty much after this mission, also Hosea will also give you a map so you can do some legendary hunts. Some legendary animals you can hunt for money as well, and you'll learn about the trapper. He's got 4 locations on the world map here where he will take, just like Pearson, he'll take anything you kill, and he'll sell it to you, give you money for, or buy it from you, give you money for it. And he also can turn stuff into it, like clothes and armaments and stuff like that. But we'll get into that later. So, Hosea and his big bear. Here we go.
Hey, Arthur.
Hosea,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Hosea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no boat to see.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me and was out riding, so well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with 2 horses, and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Boy, easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
How does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. Have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right. You're okay, boy.
Morning.
Yeah, yeah. You're okay, boy.
Stables are just up ahead. All right. Go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit. Go get yourself a horse, then.
Everyone in here is...
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Okay, so we have a Morgan, which is a standard handling, not very fast, not really accelerating, doesn't have too much health in it, doesn't look like. And it's just a typical riding horse, as you can see there. The more expensive they are, the better the horse, but also need to pay attention to what kind of horse you get. For example, standard bred, American standard bred. A little bit more speed there, a little bit more acceleration. Female, but type. It is a racehorse. So this horse is fast. The ones that are typed as racehorse, they're a little bit faster than all the other horses, except for the I can't think of the name of it. It's the kind of horse that Dutch has. The Count. I can't remember what breed the horse is now that I think about it. But and then we got the Dutch Warm Blood here, which is a workhorse. That's $450. Now, workhorses are not as fast at all. I mean, but they're hefty, and they got a lot of life in them, but they're not that fast. The difference is now, there's the one that we don't have on here. Is called a war horse. Now, a war horse, those are the ones that will sit there and won't buck you off as soon as somebody takes a shot at you. It's one of the bad things about this racehorse and some of these other horses. I mean, their handling's good, their speed and their acceleration, that's fine, because you'll be able to get anywhere you want to go in this game eventually, as fast as you want to. But a racehorse will buck you off the moment it hears anybody shooting at you, or if you run across a predator, it will not try to let you calm it down or hang in there while you aim and take a shot at it. It will buck you off, and then you're pretty much going to get killed. So always pay attention to the kind of horse you want. If you try to avoid, it's kind of hard to avoid predators, but you'll see them like snakes and whatnot. They'll just run on top of them. But if you try to avoid shootouts in the world, but in between story missions, and you like traveling real fast to get from town to town, then a racehorse is your kind of thing. But yeah, always pay attention to your speed, your acceleration, what kind of horse you want, because every horse is different. No horse is the same. So let's see. We'll go ahead and I guess we'll get this American Standard bred. I didn't want to spend $150. But I'm not going to get that little thing. That thing looks like it's about to get sick and die. These Morgans. I mean, Morgans are the best. I mean, they're the starting, kind of like a starting horse. A starter horse, but, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened to the other horse I had. But it gives you no option. You have to buy a horse. And we're definitely not going to get the Dutch warm blood because I'm not into work horses. Palomino Dapple race. Oh, okay. Whatever. Go ahead and get the standard bred. Then, of course, you get to name the horse. You get to name it whatever you want. So this is a lady horse here, and I'll think of what to do here.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you. You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Not bad, Arthur. You happy?
I guess we'll see.
Whoa! All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long, and you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test.
I never would.
Okay. I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Where you think Micah and Lenny got to? Susan sent them out scouting, but I figure they'd be back by now.
I've no idea. I hope they weren't picked up.
Why she sent Micah, I don't know.
He's effective in his own way. Lenny's got a good head on his shoulders.
Well, shouldn't have taken him this long.
No, but no point thinking the worst. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right. Good job. All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well then, you get us set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me. You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Oh, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. more dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Now tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually on bear meat. Hurry up so we can get going.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Pack up, Arthur. Get after him. Okay, let's go.
Come on, girl.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's slip by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
This way. The tracks go into those trees. Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
What is it? Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else.
I don't know about you guys, but this is getting kind of freaky. Oh boy.
Something else on the ground, just here.
Take a look then.
There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going.
How about we don't keep going? Jesus. Ugh. This is kind of freaky.
Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
We're not splitting.
Arthur?
We're not splitting up.
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
Yeah, we're not splitting up, Hosea. Whew.
Now we wait.
£1,000, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Okay. We're going to take a look at the bait.
Come on.
You only just said it, Hosea.
I know, but we need to do this right. What do you had here? Got your knife? Shit.
Oh, hell no.
Easy. No, it's too close. Is he gone? Over here, Arthur.
Good God.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well,
I'm going to go get him.
you coming or not?
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
I'll see you back at camp. Yeah!
see if we can go get this bear. Alright.
Okay. Trail. Yeah, still a ways.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and take care of this bear real quick because I don't want to have to do that again. And, but yep, not bad. We took care of Hosea there. We could have gone back to camp, but then I'd have to come all the way back out here to find this bear. And I don't feel like coming all the way back out here. What do we got here? More bear shit.
Must be near.
Reminds me. There we go. Holy shit. Oh my goodness gracious me. Whoo! Legendary bear. Wowzers.
Come on, girl.
I wonder what it wanted. Was it the animal fat? She's still lit up over here. I don't know. I don't know. Don't matter.
It's okay, girl.
So, I'm hitting the wrong button here. See if the trapper showed up. Yep, there he is, right there. There's the trapper. Okay. We'll go ahead and meet the trapper here real quick. And we'll show you what he does. first let's get out of here because I'm just creeped out. Damn that bear. Alright. So what did you guys think of that? Hosea and his great big bear. What was that?
Easy. Whoa.
Oh, there's a guy there. Never mind. We're not going to worry about that. Let's just go ahead and get this going here. Get right back to the trapper here. Okay. Here's the trapper.
Hi there. Don't believe we've met before. Right, let's see. Once in a lifetime, eh?
Yeah, you're telling me, man.
All made to measure.
Okay, and as you can see here, you can buy random stuff from him. He takes the legendary animals, and he makes outfits out of them. As you can see here, you can always go through here and look and see what they do here. They just don't. To me, they just don't look right. For Arthur, no, they just don't look right. Especially the mountain man or the bear hunter. It just doesn't look right. And of course, you can buy each one separately. If you give him the purse, you can see here, perfect rat tails, perfect squirrels, perfect black bear, all that nice kind of stuff there. It almost looks like Dutch's hat. So, yeah.
Best trapper I ever knew. My fourth wife. Native. She'd find a trail while the bloodhound was still sniffing its own ass. Hell of a woman. Rest her soul.
Huh. That's nice to know. Reinforced equipment. Now, this is from the challenges that you can do here. He will give you reinforced equipment through the challenges. Now, the challenges... Let's go on the menu here. I do believe that's progress. Yep, challenges. It'd be the bandit, the explorer, the gambler, all these ones here. And how far you get in each one, he will give you certain equipment for each one. And I'll show you here.
Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
He will make you a bandolier, which gives you extra ammo for repeaters, rifles, and shotguns. A gun belt for revolvers and pistols, more reinforced looking. Another holster, which will take care of the maintenance of the weapon, so you don't have to use so much gun oil to get it cleaned as often. And then a second offhand holster so you can go double. So instead of shooting just one revolver or pistol, you can go double. So, that is pretty much... Oh yes, and he can make saddles. I have never seen these saddles before, so I wouldn't know what they look like or what they do. But all in due time, folks. That's another thing for another video, for another time, for another day. So, that was Hosea and his great bear hunting trip. I hope he's happy. So, thank you very much for, oh yes, he's got a permanent shop in Saint Denis and a couple other places in the wilderness. So once we get the map opened up, you'll be able to see him. So, I hope everybody enjoyed the little bear hunt here, this little video here, getting a new horse and a bear. Hit the like button if you did. If you didn't like it, go ahead and hit the dislike button and let me know anyway. I don't mind. Leave a comment if you'd like to leave a comment. See if there's anything you want me to do, anything you want to see. or just say hi. That's fine with me. And of course, subscribe to the Captain Ron Phillips channel. There's always more coming. There's more to do. And there's more to see. So, next mission, we'll probably go ahead and do Reverend Swanson. He is down way over here at Flatneck Station, which is another train station here. And he is not doing too well. I'm not going to say any more than that. And it is quite an interesting little one there. So, who is not without sin? Reverend Swanson. That will probably be next. So, until then, everybody, this is Captain Ron Phillips here. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourselves, and you have a great day.